Missed out on stop 2. She's back for 3 here, and this event's given her some great memories over the years. But looking at the rankings, you can see Tyler's just getting warmed up. So great to be in your company watching opening day of the Bonsoy Gold Coast Pro presented by GWM. We've got Anat Lelior from Tel Aviv, Israel, going into her opening ride at Snapper Rocks. Wow, she's got a great rhythm already, and I just jinxed her there. Going into her final turn, ends up going down.
For T.Wright, but let's have a look at the replay of Anat Lelior's opening ride here. Beautiful snap to start things off, comes around this section from behind. Great placement of that turn. And right up until this point, Joe, it looked like she'd done everything right. Comes out under her. And she goes down. Bigger, taller wall outside for Tyler. But then a couple of little tricky ridges through this section. And Tyler just gets... And let's have a look at the replay now of T.Wright. This is her best score so far. Clean snap, keeps all the energy running down the line. Big swooping cutback. Now the wave starts to go again. Tyler starts to wind up. There's that trademark backhand carve, forehand carve with the back arm that she anchors into the wave face. She really worked on that over the years, Joe.
But go hit by hit and now into the next round.
Yeah, you're on a roll. You're perfectly in sync with this wave, the timing of it, as you say. You've got so much support here. Is there anyone you want to give a shout out to at home?
Absolutely flying. I mean, that's all you want to do, right? Just go fast. Matt Archbold has built for speed tattooed on his neck. That's how much he loves going fast. As we look at just an up and out from Anat Lelior, speed, that is in the criteria. It always has been, always will be. It's not going as fast as they want. They just chuck it out and keep moving on. Here comes T.Wright, smaller, little cupped out 1-footer. She'll sink. Those transitions are tough. They just are so hollow with not much water underneath you.
Perhaps she didn't really need to take it off on her. Here she goes again, pulling in.
Lunging into the barrel, T.Wright behind the spit. Maybe has identified a little hollow part of the bank that she wants to sample there.
A couple of the men's heats after the women's round, and this is live action of T.Wright.
Tyler getting down the line. Wow, fun section there. Connects with the lip. Nice patience off the bottom. Puts more into it on the next section. The 2-time world champ throws down the wrap. Hugs the pocket again. And now just feeling her way through this end section that's kind of disappearing under her feet. But that's what the kind of moment she was waiting for, to dig in a little bit with that power that she's known for. Anat Lelior just stepping off the tail end of...
Looking really nice under her feet. And this is a replay of Anat Lelior's wave. I think we missed, this was the one that she rode, I believe, behind Tyler. So you can see this wave starts to bowl up now. Now she gets to work on the backhand. And a couple of little ribs.
A talented surfer that pushed hard to get where she is today. Anat takes off on this wave to try to find the answer under priority. Draws a big backhand turn.
Anything that Anat has on the board. So you can see here, really deep, almost behind the rock. Anat gets one.
Through the open wall and has to get out of the way of Tyler. Just a blocking move. Right had priority, so stop that run for Anat.
On the results.
Tyler down the point a bit further. Just will take an extra look. Sometimes just a small crumbly wave has a wedge to it. That's why you see Tyler kind of stepping on a bunch of little waves here. This one looks like she might commit to a turn. There's a snap right there in the pocket. Gets out in front, throws some water off the rails of that Paizel. And a nice little slingshot wrap. Getting some speed through these turns. Throws another one in the open face, and nice lively little float to shut it down.
But Tyler, on the other hand, a very composed performance, very smooth, and the positioning of her maneuvers just pinpoint, perfectly placed every time. You can see just silky smooth, nice rhythm as she just connects all the way through to the inside. Not sure whether this is going to eclipse the 517. Gets a nice little finish here.
Piecing that one together under prio, but this is what Anat was waiting for, catching up to the rookie's ride as she steps off. We'll give you that whole view in just a moment. have around here and even down the coast. But you could always just paddle out from the beach. Might take a little bit longer. As we look at Anat Lelior.
Oh, a little slump of the shoulders. You can start to read the body language here with 3 minutes to go. Now she might opt to head up the point, but it looks like Tyler's going to come down.
And everything changed. She realized she never wanted to get that feeling again. The next 2 years, she won 2 world titles. Going to turn right there under the whitewash is T.Wright. She'll step off. The best sibling duos ever. Owen winning this event, her big brother. A couple of years back, as we see Anat just chasing clear water, ends up kicking out. But like you mentioned, Rich, her last couple of waves, she's showing the frustration. And Tyler showing off for the veterans of the tour, reminding the younger guard that they're still around and they're tough to beat.